I'll probably see if I want to go back to like the puzzles that I never got to eventually enough. Alright. Creaky floor. So you can't stay in place for a second, otherwise that zombie hand gets you. And the creaky floor just means that it's wizard proof. Soul one. Human detector. Oh, level is a capture thing? Are you a robot? I see the joke with human detector. If you're pushing the key necessarily because of that one spot, they push the box. Underworld. So again, the situation where you have to be careful on where you push the key because you can get stuck in a spot where you want to push it down, and this is one that you can't push the box. It's not necessarily. But yeah, in essence, it's saying that you cannot, that you want to push the key in a way to where you don't trap on where it can be, on where it can be moved. And so in a situation like that, then yeah, then the key's stuck. Do these spikes go down by any means? Oh, they do. Wizard's only ability is cheap though. Ghost. They will be otherwise, but using thieves, they are not spotted by the ghost. So we have to set a ghost journal. Who to play a prank on? how this girl was sitting here. Wizard, and that's how you got light meets mutton. So this is teaching us that those are intangible, but with these torches here, I can't actually use them. Good to know. Very, very good to know. Not the demo, but the trailers I remember seeing. Wooden cloth. That is a Charlie Brown reference later on. I'm gonna be sure Ah! Never mind. You are a fool. Okay, first things first. Oh, but as soon as I do that, then the lock-on happens. Well, actually, you can't just go ahead and push the crate over. That is figuring how. Get on over there. Because otherwise, as soon as this happens, then everybody's just dead in a row. That goes there to prevent wizard shenanigans. I mean, I think the easy here is to push the thing, but not all the way. I could also just do this. The problem that I'd have though the warrior's gonna die. There's no way for a wizard. Okay, so in that case then push the crate this far. And we set. wait, no, there is a safe spot right there. Okay. Good to know. Now that that's free, what I can do is swap our places. I couldn't tell because of the ghost light where the path was, or where the path ended and not. Alright, there we go. Well, we don't need to be kicking that actually. So I should have looked a little bit sooner, but I was looking at the green light so much I wasn't looking at the actual, like, just like ashy path. Interesting. So it's showcasing these little ghost horses. I'm coming for you! First aid, yeah. Greedy grass. Follow the light. You're gonna die immediately. I try to do something like that. Once it is trapped. You see her eyes bug out. Yeah? Her eyes do kind of be bugging out though. So this is all about trying to get the ghost to follow you on your specific path. Here we go. Because the ghost can't cut corners, but this is teaching you how to make it follow exactly where you want it to go. Wonderful. Just because that they are scary and intangible does not mean they're infallible for their AI and logic. Ghostbuster. What is this all what? Just all three of us need to be able to get on the switch to be able to kill this girl. Okay. So preset everybody. Like so. Problem is knowing which order to get these, to get everybody in. To be pushing the way through. Once I push it down, it's impossible for anybody to get past them. To take care of this corner goes first, or second round. trapped either way, actually looking at how everything's breaking down. But point stands, point stands. Nice. Very nice. Death Notebook! On a rail. You need to have the space to fly around then. This is an interesting puzzle. You can't cut off any one round. Not fine to have that bots down here though. Or push that all the way in the corner. Good. Perfect. Nice. Hockey mask. Don't call them zombies. I do remember seeing this one in what's his face in one of the trailers. With how the zombie don't move on its own. Kill him. He doesn't actually stay. But why? Here, there's one zombie man underneath. Now, they're only moving everything when it comes to it, but I'm pressing space traffic because I have to wait for it. Ghost versus zombie. to teleport. Can't go past. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. I'd say, what good is that really doing me there? By pushing the zombie down, I'd rather push the zombie down. That way he can push the crate for us. You idiot. Well, he's ain't dead if he's over right there. Will. Get to that. No. Hello, Golden. Spawn kill. Okay. It seems like the man can't push what's his face. Can't push Red Fox. I don't know why I thought that was the solution here. You know, technically that is a solution. What I'm going to do is have the wizard stand here. And as per the name suggesting, just have the warrior stand constantly in front. Keep spawn kill the man as accurate. Anytime he's trying to get up, spawn kill, and then wizard just go safely. Okay, good roll title. The eye virus instead of like what? The T virus? 3-legged trace. What the heck am I looking at? Okay, I'm seeing all the receipts here right now. Zombie in a way towards here to have the torch in the right. Zombie. Yeah, fine. You're trying to keep the zombie dead. Actually, what I'm supposed to flame with you. Okay. Ghost dodging. Steps on. No, wizard has to be down here to start. And these fights need these two panels to progress. Actually, no, not necessarily. Do something like this to start, but then that traps the wizard. And that is definition is going to have what's there's a way for me to like gain space on a ghost. I was just gonna ignore that. I am immediately lost on what my push it in, then there's no going bad, so that. That was the idea, but no. No hint. Yeah, Chief, I feel like I'm going to rack my brain on that one. I'm just gonna skip that to the mean. Aaron boy. not like this box is getting me anything. We have 4. This is 20. What's fun? Nice round 20. Not overwhelmed. Brain's brain is already done on vacation. I understand. And honestly, has been an hour and a half on this, and I'm kind of getting to that point to where, well, you're already hearing my commentaries where I'm kind of struggling through here. I'm not gonna lie. I only had a few more levels on that when it comes to it. Let's read off our artifacts, and I think we may just call it there for my own sake. That's cute. And it's important? Kind of is. Skill 1, an item that the wizard particularly avoids. Sickle, it doesn't seem like to be useful as a weapon. Excuse me. Clearly y'all have never played Inter-Union. Candy, eating too much of this can cause toothache. Please, I hate toothaches. Red mask, am I pretty? That's the knife... Oh, it's knife girl. Not... or whatever. It's like that one, like, Japanese, like, horror story where it's like the girl with like the huge like slit mouth or so. She asks, "Am I pretty?" And then otherwise she'd like stab you, like carve it in the same one or so. You know what I'm talking about? Ghost journal contains information on sealing various ghosts. I don't know what reference that is to off the top of my head, unless it's really just ghost diaries. Fire ants, the best choice for defeating zombies. I mean, I guess that's a zombie thing in general. Holied cloth, a common piece of cloth. No Charlie Brown reference. I'm actually sad. Jack-o'-lantern, a basket for holding candy. Cursed tape, romantic comedy anime about a ghost girl living in a well! Witch's hat. Be careful not to confuse it with the wizard's hat. Death notebook, an ordinary notebook with no special features. Sure. Hockey mask, defensive gear that increases the attack speed of machete. Shovel, a useful item for both attacking and cleanup. Doll, Fumo. Fumo. I-virus, be careful not to drop it. I'm just against T-virus. And then camcorder, switch to night mode in dark places for any found footage. Fair enough then. Fair enough. I'm pretty happy with everything so far here. I'm not going to lie on what we've been able to do. But my gods, brain is melting. Getting there though, almost there to the end of what I remember, because it was the hall, grounds, and I think there's a castle, and then it would be like the last general world. If I remember that then overall. Yeah, I'm gonna call that pretty successful then for now.